Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. So I'm looking at this and I was trying to think okay, Jason and I are going out of town this month or this week. It's getting into the holidays. We are talking about potentially moving again. So many things. Like I feel like we just don't stop. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like you wake up and you're like, holy shit, when does it end? I guess it doesn't, but it's not supposed to. Those are the things that like keep us on our toes. But with that, guys, we are back to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County, and especially somebody who's always kept on their toes in their relationship. I think that would be Jennifer Pedranti, and Emily Simpson is calling it out too. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys, before I get into it, everybody is always asking me, which I think is probably one of the sweetest compliments about my skincare. And you guys know I always use number 7, but for my tool, it is my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. Normally, this guy is about $300, but if you click on the link in the description and also pinned in the comment section, you get $150 off. The best part is you can change the settings with the click of a button, but it uses this little like vibration, which puts out microcurrents and they lift, illuminate, rejuvenate, take all the inflammation out of your skin. And if you don't absolutely love it, they refund you $100. Oh no, 100% off. Just kidding. The point is, you're not going to ask for a refund. I was like, $100. No. Oh, that felt so good. All right, let's get into OC of it all. Here we go. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Jennifer Pedranti is looking back on the moment where Brian Boyajian was publicly tied to the $16 million MLB gambling scandal. You guys remember that was the one involving the Los Angeles Dodgers player Shohei Ohtani. Well, after this played out, this was on the season 18 finale of The Real Housewives of Orange County, which we just watched. Jennifer said she admitted it felt like the world stopped. She also reacted to Tamra Judge's FBI hat, which was definitely shitty. Yes, it was, but Tamra shaded Brian for how he allegedly gained immunity. And Emily Simpson also expressed concern for Jennifer's future. I mean, do I think that I don't have anything to say about Emily, but how he for Tamra Judge shaded Ryan for how he allegedly gained immunity. I mean, it is a good question, but showing up there, like, you don't get to ask questions when you show up wearing an FBI hat because then people aren't looking at you like you really care or that you really want to know something. They're looking at you like you're kind of an asshole. So any questions that you have now become obsolete only for the simple fact, like, if I show up and my friend's husband is being investigated potentially by the FBI, and I show up and I'm like, I really have a genuine interest in how are you guys going to maneuver through this? Like, what does the future look like? But I'm wearing an FBI hat, then guys, I'm an asshole. That's okay. You got to own it if you're going to do it. But Tamara doesn't not own it. So that's fair. We reached out to and told they're saying ESPN. Hey, ESPN wants to write this article. Ryan's name is mentioned because of your platform, and he's friends with the bookie. So we were like, well, why? It was confusing with Ryan's name being mentioned, but Ryan was like, well, yeah, just say that they're best friends and we support them and what they're going through. And Ryan's not a bookie. And they were like, perfect. And that's what she recalled during a October 31st interview with Bravo headquarters. But when the article hit, I didn't see Ryan all day. Ryan went left. I went right. Our phones were blowing up. My mom and my dad were in France in the middle of a trip. Like, are you all right? Is Ryan going to jail? I truly felt like the world stopped. But according to Jennifer, people don't understand that she and Ryan had known about the situation for a long time and that the people involved were their best friends. We were with them all the time. So when this was all happening, we were going through it with them. Now, as for Tamara's controversial hat, Jennifer said, it's just absolutely disgraceful. She also insisted that there's nothing she doesn't know about Ryan. We were just best friends, and we communicate really well. I love that man so much. I'm so grateful for him. I wish people knew him the way that I do, and I wish people knew him the way that my kids do, and he is a gift for sure. But in her own segment, Tamara said that the cast initially did not know that the case, this case, specific MLB scandal case, involved Shohei. We didn't know it was about the Dodger player. What I had read, it was something to do with Resorts World being investigated. And then I think during that investigation, it came out about the Dodger player and the money being taken out of his account and put into Ryan's account. But he keeps claiming he's innocent. I guess time will tell. She said I read that he is taking immunity or something like that by ratting people out. Yeah, you guys. I mean, this is messy as hell. And I think also for Tamara to be like, I was being told and I was told this. And obviously you guys have to remember too, Tamara started claiming that she was being told things and also rolling with that I was being told things. And saying still whatever she wanted. She ran with all of this during the time where she wasn't being threatened by Ryan. Now, after she did the Watch What Happens Live appearance, they had already filmed the reunion. They had already filmed the finale, all of these other things. But that's when the threat of Ryan suing her came up, and she was like, "Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be sued. I don't want to be sued." And he was like, "Okay, well, I will sue you." And she was like, "I just want to issue an apology to Ryan, to all of the people." That's when shit changed. But hold on, we're not done. We're never done. Now, meanwhile, Emily admitted that she never had the best feelings about Ryan. But I decided that Jen was happy, so I was just going to let that go. And so that's where we're at when she gets engaged. And I'm very happy for her. And he seems to be really good to her and supporting her kids and kind of coming up and taking care of her. And so I think that's great. But then things happen again. Following the claims regarding Ryan's potential ties to the MLB scandal, Emily grew concerned about Jennifer's reliance on Ryan. I know that Jen likes to take up for Ryan, and she likes to say, "Hey, he didn't do anything. He didn't know. He wasn't involved." From everything that I've gathered and read and heard, I don't know how you consistently go to Vegas on private jets and spend money like crazy and lose $4 million dollars at the table and have millions of dollars going into an account with your name on it, and you don't know anything and you have no idea. So, for how long can you consistently say, "I just didn't know"? She said that's not a defense. I just think that Jen needs to be very careful. And I would hope that she takes the money that she gets from her settlement from her ex and she invests it into her kids and herself, and that she has a way to support herself so she's not always dependent on Ryan. But Gina Kirschenheiter also spoke out, recalling a lunch that she and Emily went to with Jennifer before the ESPN's article came out. And she said, "Me and Emily actually went to lunch with Jen maybe 2 or 3 days before the news broke. And she sat down with us and she was like, 'Otani this.'" And I was like, "I don't know who you're talking about." And she's like, "Yeah, and something's going to come out." And it wasn't great. It doesn't read great for him. But also during the interview with Bravo headquarters, Shannon, Alexis, and Katie weighed in, and technically they supported Jim Pedranti. They said, "I don't really know everything about Ryan's legal situation. And again, it's not my business, but Jen says everything's okay and everything's going to be okay." So I'm hoping that that's what it is for the both of them. And Alexis was hopeful, saying, "I love Jen and I just want to support my friend." So it will unfold how it will unfold. And that's how it's going to unfold. But at this point, I'm just going to support Jen. Huh. Well, we like that. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially about this, the Real Housewives of Orange County. And I'm sad that they're coming to an end, but they are. So, guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.